Hey guys, it's Brandon here, and it is January 1st, 2012, so Happy New Year to all of you guys out there. Today I'm going to go through some features that OS X Lion has to offer. So, to make this a quick video, we'll start off with the mouse. Now, I have a Magic Mouse, and you can probably hear me clicking away, but it's pretty neat. OS X Lion does a lot of new features with the Magic Mouse. So, as you can see, the swipe between pages, if I have a Safari web browser open, and I go to YouTube, and then I go back to Hotmail, and then I go to my Spanish converter, I can actually do a one-finger swipe between pages, go forward a page, backward a page. It's pretty cool, instead of clicking the back button constantly. So, there's that. Next, we have swipe between full screen apps, so I could do a two-finger swipe, and that allows me to go to my dashboard, then back to my desktop, and then go to my desktop number 2, and back again to my current desktop. Mission control, and I'll go over that in a few moments, but mission control, I just do 2 taps, and it pulls up this, and I believe mission control is basically a new name for spaces. I think that's what it used to be called on Snow Leopard, but from here it just shows me everything that's open. I can switch between the different pages that are open. I can also create desktops as well as delete them. So that's pretty cool. Next, in our little mouse gestures, we have natural scrolling, which I think is kind of annoying because it's inverted. So basically, if I scroll up, it goes down. If I scroll down, it goes up. I'm just gonna have to get used to it. However, if you want, you can switch it. They do give you the option to switch it. I read it in a forum online. I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet, but I recommend not switching it because eventually Apple's gonna keep all of their devices the same, and it's probably all gonna eventually switch over to this inverted control. So anyways, next we have a secondary click, which basically allows you to have, once again, inverted controls on your Magic Mouse. So if I want to have my right click on the left side of my mouse, I can now do that. Smart zoom, if I want, I could just tap the screen twice with my pointer finger, and it should zoom in. So there's what it looks like. It gets a little blurry though, so that's pretty much it for the mouse. Now we're going to go right into the desktop and screensaver to see what they have to offer us. So let's just minimize that. So we have brand new desktop images, however we don't have new screensaver images. But that doesn't bother me too much. So let's go right to the galaxy. We have beach, we have grass, ducks, waterfall, elephants. I'm not going to go through all of them, I'm just going to pick some different random ones. The lake, lion, Mount Fuji. So they give you a lot, and these are just all the ones from Snow Leopard. I'm not going to go through those. So that's pretty much it for that. Next, we're going to go right into security and privacy. And what we have here is File Vault. Now this is considered File Vault number 2, and this is Legacy File Vault, which we all should have had in our OS X Snow Leopard. Now, File Vault, I don't recommend turning it on because I needed to turn it off at one point, and it busted my chops big time. I had to delete a whole bunch of old documents, a whole bunch of photo booth photos and movies from iMovie in order to turn this off. And I don't know why you have to delete files. It says it needs space to turn it off, and that kind of got me mad. So, I have it off now. It's off for good. I'm not going to turn it back on. I only recommend turning it on if you're bringing your laptop into a city such as San Francisco, New York City, and you're worried about getting it stolen and people going through your files. So, yeah, it's just my advice to you. Next, what we have is keyboard, and now this is getting into the mission control thing. You can actually assign different keys on your keyboard to, application windows, mission control, dashboard, launchpad, all of those things. So let's just do a quick demo. I'm going to click F3. That'll bring up my mission control. Click F4, and that brings up my dash. And I'll click F5, and that brings up my launchpad. And Launchpad's basically just a screen showing all of your applications you have on your CPU. So that's pretty much it for the keyboard. And I'm not sure if there's anything else in here that's new. So I'm going to go ahead and launch my browser and show you some new things that you have for web browsing. So you can basically just come right up here to your right hand corner, and you can full screen anything that you're looking up. So let's just go right to YouTube and say I want to watch a video. Well, you can now full screen the whole browser, and looks pretty awesome. So that's that, and then you could just come right back up here to see your menu bar along with turning it off. So that's pretty neat. Another thing is, let's see, I think this was in iOS Snow Leopard, but you have your reading list over here. I don't think that's new, but yeah, these are just been some new features on OS X Lion. I'm not quite sure if you guys have this yet, but if you do, just message me if you have any problems. I can help you out. OS X Lion is just amazing. It has a whole bunch of new features. These features I've shown you today are only some, but yeah, subscribe, rate, comment, whatever you want. Just keep the questions coming if you have any for the OS X Lion. Thanks, guys.